Ascended Heroes is finally here, and with that means a plethora of amazing new cards for players to use, and the introduction of so many new ways to play old decks with the new style. Today, that's what I want to do. While other content creators out there are trying to focus on the new, I want to take the time to bring back the old with the new. And the old in question is Slowking. Slowking is a very well known card already among the community, so I will try to keep it brief just to get to the juicy parts. Seek Inspiration is the attack that is ever used for, and it forces you to discard the top card of your deck. Now, if that top card just so happens to be a non-Roblox Pokemon, then you can use any of its attacks as this one. Pretty powerful. There are quite a few ways to get that to happen and to pull it off by using stadiums, abilities, or trainers, so to say the least, it's not that bad of a single prizer to play. The reason I am doing this deck first is because with the release of Ascended Heroes came into Vanilluxe that to me just screams this needs to be in a Slowking deck. Before we get ahead of ourselves though, we need to establish why. When using Slowking, it's very notorious for working exceptionally well with Kyurem, allowing you to deal 110 damage to any 3 Pokemon on your opponent's side. The only downside being is you are forced to discard all your energy after doing this. Now, Snow Coating is the attack that the Vanilluxe has, allowing you to double the damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. So if you're not already seeing what we're trying to do, then that's just more of a reason for you to stay and see. Very quickly, I want to give a huge shout out and a big congratulations to Aushton, whose name I hope I am not butchering, for his day 2 placement in the Toronto Regionals. The reason I am doing this is because my deck is heavily inspired by him. Instead of using the Xatu engine, they instead went with a different approach, using Mega Kangaskhan in the active for draw and a Latias retreat. To solve the discard energy issue, they went with a Powerglass and a Wondrous Patch combo, and I feel these very little changes are a very big step into making sure Slowking stays alive after rotation, so big shout out to him and congrats on your placement. Their deck list alongside mine will be in the description, but with all that said and established, let's jump right into the matches. Ooh, baby, it's finally out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually really excited to play this deck in specific. I have been just kind of thinking about this for the longest time possible. Like, I am really excited to see kind of the upgrades that Slowking gets, especially with the new way that I'm playing it off of Aushton's deck. Really excited. Wow, I had to like... Man, it's so crazy, and I'm so glad to finally kind of be back. I know that I took a break for a very long time. Was out of my control, most definitely. I was just kind of like sick, and then I injured myself at work and everything, and that was just kind of a whole hoopla in of itself. So it's just like, thank God I am finally back and finally ready to kind of like get into things, and definitely going to talk about quite a bit things, but I definitely want to kind of start itching into playing the deck. So, you know. Alright, so we're playing against a Terrazard. Ooh, a Slowking is pretty insane, actually. If my hand doesn't get disrupted here, what I could do is I could do an energy, and then I could go ahead and Kyurem. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put Kyurem there. You know, might as well go ahead and get it set up and ready so that whenever we need to, we can kind of get things going. We can Poké Pad to go ahead and give us maybe another Slowpoke. I think getting another Slowpoke would be good, just in case like something happens here. Yeah, we don't want to do too much unprepared, at least we should say. But yeah, if you had watched me on stream whenever I had first kind of talked about Slowking and the potential that it's going to have with Ascended Heroes, then you know that like this is genuinely one of my favorite single prize decks, at least, because Kyurem gives Slowking such a big advantage, and then you bring in something like into Vanilluxe, and it's just like it wipes everything if set properly. Like, we're probably going to end up just knocking out this Charmeleon, and then we're going to knock out the Oricorio within the next turn. So I know we are going to lose energy, and I don't really have anything set up, but, you know, being able to go ahead and get the Charmeleon out of the way, just kind of slow them down that way. Alright, so they put down Battle Cage. I don't think Battle Cage is really doing anything for us. I don't think it shuts down into Vanilluxe, but I could be wrong. I don't think it does though, so we will see, because the thing is in Vanilluxe, it just go ahead and like doubles the damage counter on the Pokemon. So sweet. So yeah, there's the energy. Wait, oh, because I played Poké Pad. Oh, that's Oh, I should have played Poké Pad first. I completely forgot that I messed up. Okay, well, Lillie is still a pretty good top deck. I don't really have anything going for me right now, so, okay. That is actually hilarious. So I can go ahead and just do the energy here to get that ready. I could Poké Pad for, what could I Poké Pad for? I could Poké Pad for a Tatsugiri just to maybe go ahead and put that down for energy. Or I can get another, oh wait. So I have one Slowpoke prize, one's in hand. So I think I had to put down a Tatsugiri just to have that kind of support and everything like that. We put Slowpoke. And then we can maybe Ciphermaniac next turn. Okay, so, interesting. This is not really what I wanted, but that's okay. I still think we have a pretty good setup here that is not gonna mess us up. But yeah, me playing that Poké Pad after I had already Ciphermaniac to mess me up. I should have done Poké Pad first and then Ciphermaniac. But, you know, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's really not. So, yes, I have been gone for a very long time, kind of more than I planned to. I actually wanted to do something before Extended Heroes came out, because with Extended Heroes, it's going to kind of like now alter my schedule of a new series that I want to do on the channel. It's going to kind of change up the episode list, I should say. And it's not the worst. That's really not the bad thing about it. But it really does suck because I wanted to kind of debut it and then come in with Extended Heroes and then show another episode on it. But it's okay. It's just like I was away because I was sick, and then yes, I injured myself at work. I had ran over my foot with a pallet jack, and if anyone knows what a pallet jack does and how bad it can mess you up, then it's pretty self-explanatory to say that why did they put so many energy on that one Charizard? Why did they do that? Okay. Interesting here. Okay, whatever. But yes, I had injured myself, and it was kind of just like a really not a good thing. But I'm better now. I'm better, and I'm back, so that's good. Ooh, Academy at Night is really good too. Do I play a Night Stretcher? I think I do play Night Stretcher to go ahead and just get my Slowking back. I have energy in hand. So I could do this, and then I will go ahead and see what Fez can give me. Can Fez give me what I need? It does give me another Poké Pad. Ciphermaniac, though. I don't know. No, I think I just go ahead and Kyurem. Wait, ooh, I don't have energy. I won't have energy whenever I get knocked out is the issue. Okay, so definitely going to be struggling quite a bit after we use this Kyurem. Or, I mean, I could use Conkeldurr. I can use that instead and hit 250, but being able to ping those. Okay, so I'm gonna Kyurem. I might as well just go ahead and do that. It's just like now the issue of energy is going to be a big problem, but if I can get things going, then I could potentially sacrifice the Tatsugiri for a turn and, you know, see if that can maybe buy me a little bit. Thank God that this Charizard was not on the bench, because the Charizard would not have been pinged. So thank God these guys are on the bench. But if we come in with just like one Vanilluxe, then we can knock out these two next turn, or the turn that we use Vanilluxe. So that's good. But yeah, so in my time of me taking my break, I was able to do quite a bit of just kind of planning for the channel and also some writing. A lot of you may or may not know that I announced on my 500 subscriber special that I am writing a manga. And during that time of me kind of being away from the channel and uploading, I was able to kind of sit down and write and put my thoughts onto paper, because for the longest time, I was at a job where I was not able to basically do that type of thing. I was on the road 24/7, like I was never home. So like the amount of times I was on the road, I was either tired from work, but now that I moved and I am where I am, I'm able to kind of write and do things like that. So it was really good. I got to do quite a bit, and it was very fulfilling, and it put me in a very good mental spot as well to know that I can do that. So I was definitely very productive, and I'm really excited to kind of show things down the road. Nothing with the manga will be released yet. I'm not going to talk about anything yet. Just know that like more development is happening. So if you didn't know, that is kind of what I am doing behind the scenes personally. And for those people that did know at the start when I announced it, now you know more of an update. So really excited to kind of be back and do a lot more with you guys. So enough said about that. We need to kind of focus up here because we are kind of in a pinch, not having energy. Let me see a bot. Ooh, that is actually big. What? No shot. I kind of forgot that I played Wondrous Patch actually. Okay. Then I just need to Night Stretcher. to get my Slowking, and then I could Fez and then just Ciphermaniac to give me... Wow, that was actually a crazy top deck. Hold on, wait. Okay, Fez first before we do anything else. Maybe Fez can give us what we need. Ooh, there's Vanilluxe right there. Poké Pad. Ciphermaniac. Ah, man, I mean, I don't really have... Okay, so I don't really have anything here as a thing. All right, let me see what Tatsugiri can give me. Tatsugiri can give me Lillie. If I do Lillie, I could maybe search for a way to get you out. I need Latias. Latias is what I need more than anything. So if I get Latias into play, I can get you out and then start attacking, and then hope Lillie will also give me an into Vanilluxe as well. I mean, there's Jet Energy, there's Nest Ball. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's exactly what we need. Oh my god. There's Latias. Poké Pad gives us the into Vanilluxe. I love Poké Pad. Poké Pad is going to be so broken, man. It's going to be so broken. Oh my god. Alright, so we put you on top, and then we retreat you out. I don't have another Slowking, so this Slowking does get messed up next turn. I don't have another one, but hopefully we can get something off of these prizes that we're about to have. Oh my god. Here we go, snow coating. Yep, there's one knockout. There's another knockout. And then you'll be knocked out soon. Oh my god. I love this so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's the most, like, board wipe Pokemon possible. It really is. Oh my god. Okay, so I would need, in turn, what would I need? I would need to get maybe a Mega Kangaskhan out to go ahead and maybe start doing some craziness. I don't know, though. Because, again, I don't have another Slowking. I could sacrifice a little bit, but a boss could definitely come in and mess me up. Now, it depends on what we get on Fez. It really just depends on what we get on Fez. I do have a Jet Energy, so if I need to, I can get like Mega Kangaskhan in the active for some draw. Tatsugiri. Do I have another Slowpoke, though, is the question, because I thought that... Yeah, I don't have another Slowpoke. I don't. I will deck check, though. I will check my deck, because I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so Mega Kangaskhan might have to just come in and be the attacker for a little bit. Unless I can get another, like, Night Stretcher, which I've played how many already? I've already played 2, so I may potentially have one more Night Stretcher. Let me Fez first before I start attaching energy. That is you... I can Jet Energy and then Ciphermaniac to go ahead and like secure myself a Night Stretcher. You and you. And then I will run errand to, let's see here. Boom, Slowpoke, and then I do have Slowking in hand. I also have Wondrous Patch, so I can go ahead and energize this Slowpoke at the moment. Come on, there's one right there. Wow, this is like a lot. I will say to Aushton, if he is somehow watching this, I will say, like, what you've done with the Mega Kangaskhan and Latias play is genuinely, like, I love it. I really do like it a lot. I think that it is really, really good and really strong. Do you get knocked out? You do get knocked out. So I think I bring in Tatsugiri. Can I attract customers? I can attract customers. Might as well see what I can get. Lana's Aid. Ooh. Lana's Aid could be big next turn. That could be very big. So as long as they don't have like a boss KO on something, I don't think they're knocking out Mega Kangaskhan. Oh my god, they are knocking out Mega Kangaskhan if they have a boss. Because they're doing exactly 300, aren't they? I think they are at this point because of how many prizes I've taken. Yeah, if they have a boss KO on Mega Kangaskhan, then I automatically lose. So let's hope that's not the case, all right? Because if we can just get Slowking in the active, we win. There's really nothing else to it. I can just come in with maybe Conkeldurr. If I can get it, I can just come in with Conkeldurr and just get the knockout on the Charizard that way. I don't even need to use like I mean, I could take a multi-prize by knocking out the Charizard with Kyurem, but I don't even need to do that. I could just come in with Conkeldurr. Ah, beautiful. They just passed. Okay, so there's Wondrous Patch. Might as well just go ahead and use it. Bring out Slowking. And then what could I do? Let me do a deck check to see what Pokemon I actually have. I only have Kyurem. Yeah, I have Conkeldurr. So I could just Ciphermaniac to put on top, right? Or do I Lana's Aid to bring out... You know what? I will bring out Lana's age just to get into Vanilluxe. The whole showcase is to use into Vanilluxe with this, so I might as well just go ahead and use it. There's really nothing else to it than that. You know, might as well see those big numbers, you know? Kind of take advantage of this opportunity if we have it, you know? What is it going to be? It's going to be 420, 440. Here is snow coating in its prime. Yep, there we go. God, man. I'm going to love this deck to the end of the earth. Oh my lord. Also, it was really funny. It took so long to load in the game. I'm assuming that everybody was waiting for the countdown to just like get in and start kind of recording or just playing the game in general. I mean, there's a lot of content creators out there ready to kind of just record and have fun. But yeah, it took me a very long time to get into the game. I think it took me 10 minutes to actually get in. And then it took even longer to like complete the battle pass to get what I needed. So it was just like, I was sitting here, I was just like, come on. Like, just like, I am super excited for this set. I have so much planned for this set that like, oh my god, oh my lord, dude. I just can't wait to record it. I cannot. And that's what's so fun about TCG to me right now is that like, there was a time where like I did not like TCG and like I was just like finding so much like stale things, I guess, in a sense. And I don't know, man. It's just, god, man, genuinely like so much fun, and amount of content that comes from this set is really, really good. Okay, so what I would do is I would track customers. Maybe if I can get Lillie, I'll get Lillie. I could have Ciphermaniac, sure, but I think the hand that I have right now is not the best. Do I Poké Pad to go ahead and secure me a Slowpoke? I think that I do. I think that I go ahead and secure me a Slowpoke. I have the energy in hand. I can go ahead and get an attachment going. And then I could come in with this Mega Kangaskhan. I will go ahead and Lillie to go ahead and give me 8 cards, and then I will have 2 more cards with you. Kyurem doesn't really get me what I need. Run Aaron. I also have Ciphermaniac next turn that I can use. So I think with where we are right now is really, really good. Wow. Next turn, depending on what we have Kyurem. We have a Kyurem play already, because I could just... Wait, do I? Yes, I do, because I could just use Mega Kangaskhan, Ciphermaniac to go ahead and just get me Academy at Night and 1 other card. Maybe Slowking if I don't get off a top deck. And then I just come in next turn and just knock out. I don't knock out Reshiram, so they'll have Reshiram, unless they bench something else here. But as things stand right now, I knock out Cleffa, I knock out Charmeleon. Wait, do I knock out Charmeleon? Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Poké. Ooh, do I not? I don't think I do. I mean, it's damage, but I do, because I think damage bypass, because it's not an effect. It's damage, but it's an effect. We're about to find out. I personally don't know. Maybe you guys are screaming at your monitor or your TV like it's an episode of Dora, and you're just like, no, it works, it doesn't work, it doesn't. You know what I mean? So, hey, I don't know. I never really knock out Charmeleon like this, so we'll see. All right, so Ciphermaniac can give me... let's see. What could Ciphermaniac give me? What could Poké Pad give me? Poké Pad can go ahead and give me Slowking. I don't need to use Ciphermaniac. I think what I do is I do... Let me see. Let me deck check. So how many Pokepads do I have left? I've used 2. I have 2 prized. Okay, so that was kind of crap, but it's okay. Yeah, because I have 2 more Nest Balls, so I've used 2 Pokepads correctly. This one and the other one, 2 are prized. So yeah, that's okay. I mean, I still have access to Ciphermaniac. That's not the worst. I can just come in and take some pretty big knockouts that way. Ciphermaniac to go ahead and give me Academy at Night and Powerglass. Might as well take advantage of that. I didn't have a chance to have that last turn or last game. So we attach to you. We put Academy at Night. We retreat. And then go ahead and just Kyurem. Seek Inspiration and then take at least 1 knockout. Right? Oh, we take 2. Ooh, okay. So, okay, yeah. I assumed that it would bypass Charmeleon, but I still didn't know. Okay, there's another Poké Pad. That's good. And then, yep, they just concede. Oh my god, dude. The power that this has is actually insane. Oh my god. Oh, I should pick heads. Could I pick tails last turn so it would be heads? Oh, it would be tails. Okay, never mind. I guess my thing is not going as good as I was. Honestly, we had a really good start that turn. That game, we had a really, really good start. I blame that win, or like I give that win honestly on the start that we had. Kudos to them. Now they're gonna know that we're playing Slowking. And keep in mind, I am playing on ranked, by the way. So like it's just like we're just moving a lot faster than they are. And I like that. I am a new season. I can't wait to get to Arceus and just farm with this deck, man. God. All right. So how many mulligans? We only give them one. That's good. We start with a Kyurem though. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, our start definitely kind of went down the gutter. Oh, wow. This might be the game we lose. Unless I can get like a Lillie. If I can get a Lillie, that would be really good too. To just kind of give me a better hand, because right now I don't really have anything. I have Poké Pad and an energy attachment to go ahead and get a Slowpoke somewhat energized and ready. But with how things are standing, I don't really see a win. Ciphermaniac could maybe get me set up the next turn following. But as things stand right now, I don't really see this going how I would want it. But Mega Manectric is interesting. I kind of want to revisit Mega Manectric. That is actually one of my favorite EX Megas from Mega Evolution. I think that it's so much fun, and it just gives so much opportunity for just so many different things. So I would actually probably if you hit this, I swear to God, what the heck? If you wait, it maxes out at 2 energy, right? Oh my God, they hit it twice. That is actually crazy. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, they passed. They just used their electric generator and passed. Okay. Nest Ball. Poké Pad. Oh wow. What I could do, it would be a little risky, but what I could potentially try to do is I can Nest Ball for Latias. I can go ahead and get Tatsugiri to use Tatsugiri to attract customers, and maybe allow me to get like a Lillie or something. How many? We have Poké Pad. Wow, we only have 2 Nest Balls. 2 surprised. Okay. If I do that, that's going to be a really, really risky. But I think that is a play that I might go ahead and get going, because you in the active is not really a good thing. So Latias, and then Tatsugiri, and then I'll retreat you out. Bring in, please, for the love of God, let this pay off. Give me something good here. Give me, ooh, perfect, paid off. I mean, honestly, there's a pretty high chance of it paying off. Like, I had basically an entire deck here. So, don't want to put Academy at Night down, because I don't know what they're playing yet. So we do have Slowking, we do have Lillie again, we have Academy at Night. So I think that was a really good payoff, actually. That might have actually maybe given me a fighting chance. They have a 6-card hand. They are basically fully energized right now. There's nothing like really else that they may need other than like a Latias just to get Mega Kangaskhan out. I swear to God, don't hit this again. They hit it, because yeah, it would have just, okay, they only hit 1. All right. With how things are looking right now, I definitely need to come in and start using Kyurem quick. I could knock out Electrike. I can knock out both Electrikes. I can knock out Miraidon with a Vanilluxe pairing. So let's see. Okay, so I have the energy that I need. I need a Powerglass to come from a Lillie, and then we may be in here. That was really nothing. That was actually nothing. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Well, no, I can Conkeldurr. I could Conkeldurr, to ping 250, so that way whenever I come with into Vanilluxe, I could maybe get a play like that going. Let's go, yeah, let's get a hit. Ooh. I also have Turo for Kyurem. Okay, this could be something. This could actually be something here. I have Turo that I can just pick up the Kyurem, and then I could use the Kyurem next turn after using Conkeldurr. Okay. You may potentially get knocked out, though. I don't have another... Oh, that's the thing, is I don't have another one set up. I should have let Tatsugiri take a hit. I really should have let Tatsugiri take a hit. Oh, no. Okay. So, we are going to have to just do it like this. Someone knocked out the window, so I think my dog's about to start barking. I hope to God it doesn't, but Okay, so we're going to definitely be fighting for a little bit, and that's okay. I think that this is a pretty decent payoff. I'm assuming they're going to retreat you out. And then... Ooh, a boss. Okay. Latias is interesting. Oh, are they going to try and just do a rapid fire combo? Okay. That's fine. I feel like them doing that actually kind of maybe messed them up because I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes next turn with Kyurem. So let's see here though. Let's see. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but them doing that maybe could have actually helped me quite a bit because I was actually kind of getting scared there for a second thinking that I wouldn't have Slowking. All right, so yeah, they knock out Latias. They take 2 prizes. I take in turn 5 prizes. Zekrom, though, will be an issue, so what's going to have to happen is I am going to have to, let's see here, Ciphermaniac. I don't have any other Pokemon. I have Conkeldurr. Okay. Do I Turo or do I Ciphermaniac to give me Kyurem and then something else in return? I think that I Ciphermaniac here to give me Kyurem on the top and then Powerglass. Do I do Powerglass? No, I need to do Slowpoke. I need another Slowpoke. I really do. So we lose our Slowking next turn because of Kyurem. Kyurem's gonna knock us out, but we might be able to get quite a bit going for us. So here is 110 on you, you, and you. I think I just take the prizes. I don't think that there's realistically anything else I need to do. I know that Zekrom's gonna mess me up, but you know, being ahead of prizes this much is probably gonna help me quite a bit because they're gonna need to either boss KO a lot or they're going to have to just keep knocking out my single prizers. So we will see how things go. Oh, they just concede. Honestly, they misplayed a lot. They might have actually won that if they didn't boss up the Latias, and if they probably just kept playing, they probably would have won. But it is what it is, man. I guess they had no faith.